Europe has destroyed their economies as well, and she recognizes it now. Listen to what Christine Lagarde has to say here. This is the European Central Bank president. She'll say in here that we heard a lot of European bashing at the at Davos because of the climate policies. It's amazing how it's completely shifted. The narrative's completely shifted. You got it?
I think we have heard quite a lot of European bashing in the last few days, but if anything, it has been good. And we should say thank you to the bashers, because I think it has given us a complete realization of the fact that we have to be more focused, we have to work on those plans B that I was talking about, and we have to focus on innovation, improvement of productivity, and the rest of it. Point number one. Point number two, we are dependent on each other. If you look at AI, which has been much talked about in the last few days, AI is capital intensive, energy intensive, data intensive. And it prospers if there is plenty of all that. If we do not work cooperatively, if we do not define the new rules of the game, there will be less data available to process, there will be less capital flowing back and forth and here and there. And that is not conducive to the prosperity of a sector which is currently leading the game and which is very promising in terms of productivity. So we are in a bind, let's face it. And distinguishing the signal from the noise, I think, is critical.
Oops. Oopsie.
Again, just admitting that, like, random YouTube commenters, not our delightful audience here, but I mean, like, from 15 years ago, who were saying things like that, is like now the glorious, magnificent Christine Lagarde, one of the nobles of Europe, is like, oh yeah, now I'm as smart as somebody from 15 years ago who wrote something on a Joe Rogan podcast comment on YouTube. Like, this is your elite. This is your vanguard. This is the top of the pyramid of your society. Like, dear Lord, no wonder Europe's suffering so much.
I was attacked relentlessly on LinkedIn. I used to write posts on this climate extremism and how it's destroying our economy. I got called all kinds of names, climate denialist and all that stuff. It's just odd. I'll take your apologies.
Yeah,
you can go back and apologize now.
And it's just AI and data centers. That's what's woken them up out of this stupor. It wasn't when people were like freezing cold in their own homes. That was fine. Or people that literally could not go and get in a car and drive to see their relative, like their mother or something like that, because they didn't have enough money to pay for gas because it was taxed in the extreme and artificially more expensive than it should have been because of restrictions placed on drilling and so on. That was fine. That was okay.
Trudeau.
Like, that didn't agitate her one bit. That didn't concern her even a little bit. But AI data centers, that's her stock portfolio. She's worried about that.
Justin Trudeau sat down. It wasn't just like his last 6 months in office, and said to people, we know it's tough. You can't make your rent. You can't buy groceries. But there's more important things that need to be done right now. And you have to make the sacrifice for our climate agenda. When will you apologize, Justin? When will you apologize for what you did to Canada? When?
Never. He's proud. He's very proud of what he's done.